Today on Forbes, the top 10 richest people in the world, January 2026. 6 of the top 10 richest people in the world saw their fortunes fall over the month of December as public stocks slumped into the new year. The big exception was Elon Musk, whose net worth soared by an estimated $244 billion to $726 billion as of 12 a.m. Eastern on January 1st. The wealthiest person on the planet, Musk is now nearly 3 times richer than his runner-up, Google co-founder Larry Page. Our top 10 richest people in the world list is as of January 1st, 2026 at 12 a.m. Eastern Time. As a group, they're worth $2.6 trillion combined, up $200 billion versus last month. As a reminder, stock prices fluctuate routinely, so the net worths on our list may change on a daily basis. Forbes tracks the daily changes on our real-time list of billionaires. Forbes has been keeping track of the world's billionaires since 1987. In April 2025, we found 3,028 of them for our annual list. The richest person in the world, Elon Musk, became the first person ever worth $600 billion on December 15th, after private investors valued his rocket maker SpaceX at $800 billion, up from $400 billion in August. 4 days later, he became the first person ever worth $700 billion, after the Delaware Supreme Court restored his Tesla stock options, which were voided by a lower court in 2024 and are now worth $130 billion. Musk's runner-up Larry Page, meanwhile, was the third biggest loser among this month's top 10, as shares of Google's parent company, Alphabet, fell by 2%, amid the broader declines of both the S&P 500, which decreased 0.7%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq, which decreased 0.8%. That shaved $5 billion and $6 billion off the fortunes of Page and his co-founder, Sergey Brin, who is number 5 on our list, respectively. Number 2, Page, is now worth an estimated $257 billion, and Brin is now worth an estimated $237 billion. Only the world's third richest person, Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison, lost more without dropping out of the top 10, as Oracle's shares slid by 3% and Ellison's fortune fell by $8 billion to an estimated $245 billion. Michael Dell was the only member of last month's top 10 who missed the cut this month, dropping from number 9 worldwide to number 12. His fortune fell by $13 billion to an estimated $139 billion, as shares of Dell Technologies and Broadcom, which acquired Dell's cloud software arm, VMware, in 2023, sank by 6% and 14%, respectively. That made room for former Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer, who climbed from number 11 to number 10, despite seeing his fortune fall by $2 billion to an estimated $147 billion. Warren Buffett was the only other member of last month's top 10 whose ranking changed this month, climbing from number 10 to number 9, even though his fortune fell by $3 billion to an estimated $149 billion. That landed Buffett 1 spot behind this month's biggest gainer, NVIDIA co-founder Jensen Huang, whose net worth climbed by $8 billion to an estimated $162 billion, as shares of NVIDIA rose by 5%. Not mentioned so far are Amazon founder and former CEO Jeff Bezos, whose net worth is down $2 billion since last month to $242 billion, and who is number 4 on our list. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg, whose net worth increased $4 billion over the last month to $226 billion, which landed him at number 6, and Frenchman Bernard Arnault, the CEO and chairman of luxury goods group LVMH, whose fortune increased $5 billion since last month to $195 billion, landing him in the number 7 spot on the list. All of the top 10 richest people as of January 1st are men. Each of them is worth $147 billion or more, down from $152 billion last month. For full coverage and to see the whole list, check out the Forbes Wealth Team's piece on forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.